Hey, on the opposite side of a 9-2 Patriots team is a 2-8 Jets team now. On the opposite side of a Patriots franchise that went ahead and hit at their quarterback 3rd overall is a team that is still reeling from missing from their most recent 2nd overall choice of a quarterback in Zach Wilson, then Aaron Rodgers, now Justin Fields. That's what happens. Trust me, the Patriots will not be looking to see if there is a 40-year-old quarterback that can take an otherwise playoff-ready team to the playoffs a couple years from now because they hit on Drake May. They also won't be kicking the tires on a $20 million a year quarterback once upon a time drafted in the top 12 of his draft in Justin Fields because Drake May hit. And Justin Fields now, many games into his Jets career, he hasn't played all 10 games, is quarterbacking a team that is without Garrett Wilson now on injured reserve, and he was basically their only weapon on offense out, at the receiver position anyway. He now falls to 2-7 with the Jets, 16-37 in his National Football League career. That is the 3rd worst win-loss record by any quarterback to make at least 50 starts since the merger behind Archie Manning and David Carr. And, win-loss, as we know, is kind of a fugazi record anyway for quarterbacks. But here's this one. And it's not just on him. It's on the fact that, unlike what the Patriots have done with Drake May, the weapons for the Jets around Justin Fields, not as good. With all due respect to Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall, the Patriots have more than just one receiver and a multiply talented running back. The Jets now have averaging 139.9 passing yards per game this year. That's the lowest the league has seen since the 2022 Bears had 130.5 passing yards per game. There's one similarity, as we all know. It's the quarterback. It's a quarterback-driven league. It's unfair to just lay it at the feet of one person. Yes, the Jets went ahead and traded away Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams, but defensively wasn't a reason why, in many ways, they lost the game last night. They lost the game because they make too many mistakes, and their quarterback is a much better runner than their thrower. And that's the way that they run their offense. And why not? Because he's a much better runner than a thrower. And you could say the reason why he can't throw it is because the receivers aren't any good. A.D. Mitchell had a step on Christian Gonzalez last night, and Fields threw a terrific pass that he dropped. And then there was another route where A.D. Mitchell was wide open, and Fields missed him. That's what happens when you're a 2-8 team. The good plays aren't taken advantage of over and over and over again. And that's how you wind up 2-8, wondering who the quarterback of the future is. Unlike the team that is now 9-2 that beat you last night. And then there's the case of, what do you do with your draft choices? That's next. Once again, here you are, Jets fans, entering week 12, and you're like, but at least we've got all those draft choices the next 2 drafts. Okay. And in the meantime, this is the issue for finding out if Fields is the guy, if they still have an open book on him. Here's what Aaron Glenn had to say last night after the first series looked terrific, in which Fields ran the ball quite a bit. He had more rushing yards than passing yards in his first drive. This is what he had to say about the offense.
Well, the thing is, we don't want to make a habit of our quarterbacks just continue to run because we can put them in harm's way. But the thing is, the plan was to get the ball, and I wanted to get it first, and I want the offense to get the ball first. And the reason why is when you look at how they operated, they've had 6 times their defense on the field. It was 3 touchdowns and 2 field goals. So I felt like if we get a fast start, that we'd be in a good position. And Justin ran the ball quite a bit. The thing is, man, we can't put Justin in a situation where he's a running back, and I think we all know that because we'll put him in harm's way. So, but he did a good job. I mean, you're right. He did a good job on some of those runs. We just have to be very calculated on when we do those things.
And it's smart. Just take a look at what the Giants have done with Jackson Dart and his availability for this week. Not available. You know who's also not available for this week for the Giants? The head coach there.
Wow.
It's the truth.
You mean the former head coach?
Listen, at least you're seeing some guys who aren't quitting. You didn't see guys in green quit last night.
No. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. They're just not as talented as the team across the way. And they were both in the same boat of like, who the hell is our future quarterback? It just seems every time the Jets choose one in the draft, it doesn't work out. And then they're back to square one again. And the Patriots drafted one, didn't work out, went back to square one, hit it. Not with the coach in the first year, but with the quarterback. And then they got the coach right. Yep. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.